Alright, so this is going to be the very first video of this channel called Davian's collection of VHS, DVDs, games, and more. In this video, we are going to be doing my VHS collection, my entire one. I have 14 VHSs, but the last time I did this video, I did not show the commercial VHSs, and I did not include one. So that original video was deleted from YouTube. It's going to be freaking epic. Now let's get on to the video. Starting off with the commercial VHS tapes is Dodge City, and this event right here. It's in a Scotch case. It works perfectly fine with no issues whatsoever. Sorry for my speech. Next up is Remembering Maryland. This works perfectly fine with no issues whatsoever. Next up is Discorder in the Court with the Three Stooges. It works perfectly fine with no issues whatsoever. It is my most favorite commercial videotape because it includes stuff from 1990. Next up is this Perry Mason video. This works perfectly fine with no issues whatsoever. And by the way, you can see Perry Mason on MeTV anytime you want. Next up is Back to the Future 3. This VHS from 1992. This one works perfectly fine with no issues whatsoever. And by the way, I have this Mario blanket right here that I'm showing in my collection videos. Next up is this Magic video from 1997. This works perfectly fine with no issues whatsoever. By the way, this Three Stooges video, I forgot it's missing a top. All my video cassettes work perfectly fine. Two of them is missing a top. Next up is In the Line of Fire. I know the year now. It's 1997. This one works perfectly fine with no issues whatsoever. Now on to movies. Starting here is The Cat in the Hat Comes Back, which works perfectly fine, but it is missing a top. Next up is Rugrats in the Santa Experience. As you know, this is my first Rugrats video. Got it from St. Paul Day 7 years ago. It works perfectly fine with no issues whatsoever. Next up is Arthur. This works perfectly fine with no issues whatsoever. And by the way, this one's on Beginner Book Video. This one's on Paramount. That one's on Warner Brothers. Next up is Rugrats and a Rugrats Vacation, also from Paramount. This works perfectly fine with no issues whatsoever. Next up is Everest from Miramax Films. This works perfectly fine with no issues whatsoever. Next up is Rugrats in Paris the movie. This works perfectly fine with no issues whatsoever. Last but not least is Dr. Dolittle 2 from 20th Century Fox. By the way, this one's from Paramount Pictures. This one works perfectly fine with no issues whatsoever. Now let's show off the VHSs. 14 VHSs in one is a rectangle of VHSs, as you can see right here. Now that's going to do with my first ever video on my new YouTube channel with my entire VHS collection. Be on the lookout for some more VHS collection updates coming soon. Thank you for watching. I hope you like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you again in my next video.